Y'all just hear that shit, nigga?
Hey, I heard that shit. Hey, though, let's drop GM shit again, nigga.
Buy me 100 choppers. Buy me 100 choppers. Try with 100 choppers. I better not get going on. Buy me 100 choppers. Buy me 100 choppers. This helicopter. Bought me 100 choppers that came with 200 clips. I better not get caught up on no. Oh, my neck ain't slip. I be on the corner. That means I can't slip. I'm skinny as jeans, boy. You tucking that on hip. Hope you see your little bag. From sack, you say you be going ham, but you in the wrong zip. You say I be tripping. You call it the biggest trip. I'ma chain up this rap game. Call it the vice grip. My t-shirt said fuck the coppers. They work something hip hoppers. I need me a helicopter to go with these 100 choppers. You know that we call them problems, but you not a problem solver. Just make it roll, boy. They bought me 100 bottles. Know how to get a nigga. Buy me 100 models. Just wiggle this swag. Reapers get to the dollar. Rappers be acting righteous. Denzel's Makai Pipers. River no minded sniper with drum on the assault rifle. 100 choppers. Buy me 100 choppers. River 100 choppers. I better not get on that. Buy me 100 choppers. Buy me 100 choppers. Living this helicopter.
All my looters is shooters. All my shooters is hoodlums. If you jump in that water, you gon' be straight barracuda. We blowing through to get to it. Gon' be so down when we do it. And the streets gon' be with it. Little nigga know what you doing. Oh, pursue me, they do me. Like I'm straight out of movie. 12 goals in my mouth, but turn your guard to a groupie. What you beefing or playing? I see you leaving, I'm staying. I'm the man on the west side. Choppers hit on demand. 7 grams in the switzer, and I'm full of that liquor. I'm beating on my chest like who wanna fuck with gorilla. Birmingham, Alabama, coming straight from the slammer. When it comes to the swag, it's too much for bitches to handle. GDs, Bloods, and Crips, real niggas complete the bill. T-shirts say fuck the copper. Chop with Chiquita flip, west side.
100 choppers. Buy me 100 choppers. Trouble 100 choppers. I better not get caught up on no. Buy me 100 choppers. Buy me 100 choppers. And living this helicopter. My t-shirts is on the bottle. Buy me 100 choppers. Buy me 100 choppers. Trouble 100 choppers. I better not get caught up on no. Buy me 100 choppers. Buy me 100 choppers. Living this helicopter. My t-shirts is on the bottle.
Real story. I try to stay focused and make it through my ups and downs. My life's in danger, that's the reason I can't turn around. My auntie passed, not everything that's moving slow-mo. Mama said I was on the day, fuck with a smoke though. My friends keep building up, letting with God to heal me up. And I'm still hungry, I die eager, food don't fill me up. Money still pain in the boot, so you can hear the truth. These niggas ain't real, that's on GD, I ain't gotta lie to you. But life's a struggle, so I tussle and use some muscle. Stick to the grind all the time when nigga hustle. I'm so GM, that's all I know, that's how it goes. No time to step in the front, so I let the record show. Stop nigga be playing them games that I ain't playing, man. The more that these niggas change, the more I stay the same. I pat myself on the back, cause they can't fuck with that. Yeah, think I was born real, so I guess I'm stuck with that.
Gotta cherish every breath.
So many battlefield scars while driving in first cars. Just like there's a rap star, ain't nothing without God.
Gotta cherish every breath.
So many battlefield scars while driving in first cars. Just like there's a rap star, ain't nothing without God. I ask you why you feel so empty. Show me a sign, cause these same hoes will resent me. My heart is heavy, I'm shaking heavy, holding it steady. And you can die for some real petty, so I stay ready. But see, I'm soldier, I thought I told you I'm standing down. And when it come to the gate, the shit, I'm standing my ground. I'm steady moving and grooving, fuck who standing around. I need another breath, fuck who handing it down. I need it now, my situation is getting deeper. I'm checking out, it's no doubt I'm my brother's keeper. And I'm a keeper, that's an eagle, so I can reach up. Protect my soul with God in this modern day evil. This for my people, family, friends, even the preacher. Your brother streets, the thug, politicians, and geekers. You only got one life, so cherish every breath. So keep it real with God, you can perish yourself.
One life, gotta cherish every breath. Keep it real, we gotta stop lying.
So many battlefield scars while driven in plush cars. This life is a rock star, ain't nothing without God.
One life, gotta cherish every breath. Keep it real, we gotta stop lying.
So many battlefield scars while driven in plush cars. This life is a rock star, ain't nothing without God.
Representatives, gangsters, caterpillars, twin reapers, gang gorilla, this bitch, biggest thug up in this bitch, representing 205, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We can sell more, he gon' sit down, nigga. 274, nigga. This right in this bitch, nigga. Flip the script in this bitch. These things, y'all, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Low in my motherfucking voice. Brain of pain, and my dollar pain, too. Bitch ass nigga. Yeah, bitch out. Flip up in my board, and thing, but it changed the thing. Now we got to flip the script and bring the pain. Now you niggas catching some things, you heard me, man. Now you niggas catching some things, you heard the thing. Verbally, they went insane and spit these flames. Niggas go against the grain, but I'm still the same. Standing on your block and bang, you blocks and bang. Shit don't stop and things, I drop and bang. Keep on pushing the thing, blood pushing the thing. While you in the bushes and thing, I'm pushing your thing. Coming in fatigues and things, and trees and things. All up on the leaves and things, we squeeze the thing. Give a nigga pain the thing, to the brain the thing. Nigga, if you claim this thing, some brains gon' hang. Coming like a hurricane, I'm spinning the thing. Niggas ain't winning the things, I'm getting the thing. My nine's all pretty and things, in a hurry and thing. Still ride dirty and thing, don't worry me, man. Nothing but the weed and thing, no seeds and thing. Pain been afflicted and thing, addicted to pain. Biggest coming wicked and thing, shit kills and thing. Make you niggas sick with this thing for years and thing. I'm coming with gorilla and thing, we killers and thing. Don't crawl triggers and thing, some niggas and thing. We don't give a fuck and thing, we fuck and thing. Ain't got me trust and thing for us and thing. Niggas got me stressed and thing, don't test and thing. Protect your chest and thing with a vest and thing. Deep as we breathe and thing, don't sleep and thing. Straight twin reaping this thing, we sweeping this thing. Reapers doing shows and thing, for the bones and thing. All out on the floors and thing, for hoes and thing. Bitches think I'm paid and thing, in the shade and thing. Riding Escalades and thing, on blaze and thing. Sit with the twins and thing, some 10 and thing. Riding in them Chevys and thing, fuck Benz and thing. Hold up in my car and thing, but change the thing. So we had to flip the script and bring the pain. Now you niggas catching the thing, you heard me, man. Got a nigga catching the thing, you heard me, man. Hold up in my car and thing, but you change the thing. Now we got to flip the script and bring the pain. Now the niggas catching these things. You heard the thing. Now these niggas catching the thing. Yeah, we coming with the guns and thing. Don't run the thing. Sit back and burn the thing. We done the thing. Now let us get them birds and thing. You heard the money. All about the pain I bring. I serve the thing. I'm running up in spots and thing. Stop the thing. I'm closing up shops and thing. For nuts and thing. See how far who's the wick and thing. You're big and thing. You talk a lot of shit and thing. Get hit with thing. What you want? Beef and thing. For peace and thing. All us on the creep and thing. Let's reap this thing. Now you got no teeth and thing. You sleep and thing. Niggas start to heat and thing. We sleep and thing. Try to put me in the cross and thing. On the boss and thing. Wanted me to take a loss and thing. But it's off the thing. They said I want a cape and thing. He raping thing. Tried to send me the paper and thing. Save the thing. I know you wanna ride thing. Get high thing. We down to do or die thing. But thing. My team started stacking the things. I'm stacking the things. All the time I'm stacking the thing. I'm stacking the thing. Why you playing the game and thing? But I'm saying the thing. Hope he got your brain thing. Fucking with his thing. You supposed to been out for and thing. But you changed the thing. Now we got to flip the script and bring the pain. Now these niggas catching some things. You heard me, man. Now these niggas catching some things. You heard me, man. Supposed to be my boy and thing. But change we paid. Blue whole flip the shit was going good. Motherfucker didn't believe it. This ass nigga in the track, man. This bitch fat. Come on, nigga, shake. But that's cold.
I say, Biim. What's up, Queen Tracy? My motherfucking mouse. Bless, what's happening, baby? How you doing? B. Angela Zoe. What's up, the Hawk? Keys. Man, I stand on right even when I'm wrong, bro. I don't give a damn. That's what having integrity is. When you wrong about a situation, you can admit it. You get what I'm saying? I don't let my pride control me. See, that's Big Kane One. What's up, G? That pride is something that the longer you live, you understand that pride is just a small part. And it's all right to have pride in your work and pride in what you do. But it's a bad thing when you have pride, too much pride, and can't admit when you're wrong about anything. And I'm just talking in general right now. Trying to bring a lesson. Country, how you doing? I seen what you said over the weekend too, Country. My condolences. Oh. Damn, I lost my train of thought just that fast. I was talking about pride. It's good to have pride and be prideful and be proud of the things you accomplish and the things that you do. It's kind of a bad thing when you have too much pride to when you do something wrong or unsavory to steady stand. What's up, Shemaine? Biim. To steady stand on your wrong. That's having too much pride. That's a bad thing to me. You get what I'm saying? And when it comes to the people in the truth in any situation, I'm like a motherfucking skilled pickpocket, man. When it comes to people in the truth in any situation. See, because that's all I look for in any situation. It's the truth. I don't really do. Hey, Big Kane One, you see my name up there, Mr. Serious? Because you said that shit the other day. When it comes to joking and shit, I'm not a real type of joking person. Not saying that I don't have a sense of humor, because I do. But I'm not a one to tell jokes and shit like that. Unless I'd heard it somewhere else. Then I'll repeat them there. You said that shit the other night, nigga. I like, well, shit. I mean, if the motherfucking title fits, why not? You know what I'm saying? And I don't necessarily have a problem with a joke. I do have a problem with who the joke comes from. See, when you understand shit and how you understand something, that's just what it is. If a joke comes from somebody, you say I fuck with, I know that it's nothing malicious in that joke. You get what I'm saying? If a joke comes from somebody I do fuck with, I always believe that it's some type of maliciousness there. I was just saying, what's to say? Big K, what? Yeah. See, you got to understand the difference in it. You get what I'm saying? You got to understand that it's different from a joke. It's a difference when it's a joke in somebody that you fuck with and somebody that you don't fuck with. It's a difference there. And that difference, Queen Trace, I do fuck with you. What you talking about? And that determines what a person's intentions and motives is. You get what I'm saying? Now, every time there's some truth about something, a lot of these people around here want to turn it into a joke. Like the remote desktop thing. It was truth in that. And since the person that it was about couldn't face that truth, him and his whole little network turned the shit into a joke. Understand and realize that when a person try to turn something that's truth into a joke, they don't want to face that truth. They rather it be laughed at as a joke. Remember, I told you that. No one. Exactly, Queen Tracy. Exactly. See, I was over there. Shout out to my nigga Gears. I was over there in that nigga live. I heard little dude say on that phone over there, if you don't mention me, I won't mention you. But that's not how you really is though, dude. Because like I've been saying since last week, I haven't been mentioning you about anything, but you continuously choose to mention me in something that you do. I'm not going to say that's necessarily a lie, but I don't think that's all the way truthful. That's what I am going to say. But you just said that over there with Rick. If you don't mention me, I won't mention you. Well, I ain't been mentioning you, so why the fuck did you decide to mention me last week? That's a question for you to answer. But I just peeped that, and I ain't understand that right there. Because if that's something you live by, you would have never put no type of post of me up when I wasn't missing you in nothing that I do. You get what I'm saying? So just be mindful of the things that you say, dog. That's all I'm saying. So just be mindful, bro. Because if that's truly was the way that you are, nothing over these past days wouldn't have happened. Because everything happened off your initial action. See, if it was never your initial action, none of the things that has happened between me and you and the other guy in the last couple of days would have never happened. See, you got people that have a problem. I'm not, you know what, country? I don't say names because people know who I'm talking about. So I don't have to continually try to say a person's name when people, well, my motherfucking people know who I'm talking about. I ain't scared to say none of these niggas' names because I'm going to tell you like this. If I said I kill your motherfucking ass, if I ever got the opportunity, you best believe that I would do that because I'm Mr. Serious. I don't play games. And that's not a threat. I mean, but you could take it as one, but it's not a threat. It's just how I am. But I ain't scared to say no motherfucking names. But why say names when I know, when the people already know who the fuck I'm talking about? I ain't say no names in my live this morning because people know who I'm talking about. I was going to really let that story go, let that situation go with what I said this morning. because I don't feel like I said nothing offensive to nobody in what I said. Because I wasn't really trying to be defensive, offensive. Because when I'm trying to be offensive, I come out here and I bitch and hold you to death. When I'm trying to be offensive, I'm not really trying to be offensive to nobody though. All I said this morning as I spoke, how I see shit. Yeah, you're right. I've been working on something in my head because that's what I do. I don't write nothing down. Everything comes out of my mind. You get what I'm saying? And I didn't work today. But yeah, like I was saying this morning, I wasn't trying to be offensive to nobody. If a person take anything I said as an offensive, it's only because the truth hurts. You get what I'm saying? That's how I'm gonna see it. I don't run scripts over here. It's boom and we live. This is just a continuation of what my nigga had going on before he left. See, we clicked tight, me and my nigga because we both understood that we stood on truth. And in any situation, we looking for the truth in the situation. You get what I'm saying? Now, it always take a bunch of motherfucking people that tells non-truths to take on a truthful person. It always gonna take that. I watched Uncle go through this shit for years around here. He was telling truths about people. And he always had to take on a bunch of non-truthful telling people around here. So that's just the way it is. I expect it. And I'm up for the challenge. See, I really believe that they was looking for another reaction that they didn't get. You get what I'm saying? They were looking for another reaction that they didn't get. And the only reason they didn't get it because I didn't want to give my reaction in that way. I mean, it may come a time for that, but just not right now. You get what I'm saying? Now, let me give you a little backstory about old dude over there that had a problem with something I said. And all y'all know who I'm talking about. Ain't no fear in me. I just don't say names because people know who I'm talking about. Now, me and the little dude over there, right? Not the other little dude I be talking about. The dude that had problems with something that I said. Now, nigga, if you think you put any type of fear in me, any type of way, man, you don't know me that well. So, me and this little dude had a falling out a couple years ago. Mind you, I had never said nothing to this dude. Ever. Mind you, he should have never had any type of problems with me. Ever, right? The problem occurred because I've been telling the truth on Patrick motherfucking ass. And at that time, he was over there in that camp over there with Patrick. So his problem with me derived because I was telling truths on Patrick ass. See, you got to understand something around here. All these people gonna have a problem with me because I'm gonna tell the truth on their motherfucking ass. You get what I'm saying? And like I said earlier, I'm up for the challenge. Because I stand on truth. That's it. That's motherfucking all. I'm not gonna sit out here and lie on anyone. I don't do that, man. I don't lie on people in my own life. I really don't tell lies at all, though. I may lie and tell them I'm sick and then come to work that day just because I want an off day or something like that. But to maliciously lie on anyone, I don't do that. That ain't what being a truther is about. Well, back to the story. Yeah, this dude had a problem with me behind somebody else. You get what I'm saying? Because we had never had an altercation. I mean, the only chat I would see him in is Rick chat over there. Because I tend to not go to chats with other with people that I don't fuck with. I'm really like that. I don't like any lives that be done on me that by people that I don't fuck with. I don't hear him. You only if you're looking for me to listen to him, it's not gonna happen. You only entertaining your own crowd. I choose not to listen. What's up, Jay Cushman? Yo, I tend not to listen. I don't listen to that shit. When I say I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I go my own way. See, I'm being who I am because I'm like that in my daily life. If I don't fuck with you, I don't want to know nothing about you. I don't want none of that shit. So I'm like that on YouTube as well. I don't go sit in people bushes and shit like that out there, man. If I consider myself not fucking with you, I don't need to hear nothing that you have to say. And I'm just like that. So anybody that does a live on me, I don't listen to it. I don't hear it. The only reason I know that that dude over there was saying something about me is because I heard it through the grapevine. Like I hear a lot of shit through the grapevine. That's the only reason. And my nigga that told me that he know who he is and he can fucking verify that if I need him to. But I know I don't need that. Because like I say, I tend not to listen to people that I don't fuck with. I unsubscribe from their ass when I consider myself not fucking with them no more. I unsubscribe from their ass because I'm not a messy person. Rest don't rule my domain. It doesn't even sit in my brain like that. Messy shit. I done said this and I'm gonna say it again. Hey, Sassy Rabbit, how you doing, baby? Right on, Jay Cushman. So, I was gonna say that. I just said before, if I'm with my mama and my sisters and they go to gossiping about something, I walk away from that shit because I don't want to hear that. I'm not into gossiping and messing shit. I'm not on here, not anywhere. No, I can't admit I may have repeated something that I've heard that wasn't, I don't know that was necessarily true. I can admit that because I'm a grown motherfucking man. So I can admit what I just said. I can admit that. Other than that, I'm the truth. I'm Mr. Serious. I don't play games. And once these people understand that I don't play games, maybe they will stop playing games with me. You get what I'm saying? But like I was saying, the shit between me and that dude derived from another man. Because I didn't even know this dude. You people use anything to y'all advantage. You think I'm scared to say names around here because out of fear, when I know my audience is intelligent enough to pick up who the fuck I'm talking to. That's the reason I don't say names. Because I'm not necessarily talking about the person, but the characteristics I see in a person. So it really ain't no reason to put no name on characteristics. You get what I'm saying? That's how I see that. Now, like I said this morning, like I said a minute ago, if I wanted to be offensive this morning to anyone, y'all already know I'm capable of doing it. This morning was really probably to give an understanding on how I see shit. Not to be offensive. But if you took anything offensive, it's only because maybe what I was saying was the truth. You get what I'm saying? Now you going on with your shows, bro. You ain't gonna bother me at all. Because I am the man I say I am. See, because I understand this. If a motherfucker didn't understand that I was the man I say I am, they would have been pulled up and tried to make a fool out of me. You get what I'm saying? They understand that the shit that come out my mouth is real life experience. You get what I'm saying? And I ain't the one to be played with. Now you could go on with all that bullshit that you gonna do later on. Yeah, I seen you. You could go on with all that. Cause like I said, I don't do jokes. I'm not a joking type person. What I do is think about a situation and logically bring some thinking to my people. That's what I do. And if I'm talking about a person, it's only the characteristics that I see in that person, not necessarily the person. Like I said, if you got offended earlier about anything that I said, it's only because maybe I was telling the truth. Any type of truth you bring to the table with these people, what's up, wifey? They're going to instantly try to turn them into jokes. Now, I already see that they're trying to turn what I was saying about people in the script this morning. They trying to turn the script into a joke, just like they did the remote desktop. See, the remote desktop was some truth in it. And since these people around are too cowardly to just own up the shit and move away from it, they turn truth about themselves or about a situation into jokes. They turned the remote desktop into a joke. And now I see that what I was saying about people in the script, that's going to be another joke. But I call it like I said. That's what I do. See, I don't exaggerate on nobody. And I damn sure ain't finna lie on anyone. Even somebody I say I don't fuck with, I'm not gonna lie on them. I ain't with that. That's some cowardly ass shit right there. To lie on people. When you can just tell the truth on a motherfucker. I've been like that all my life. My mama would tell me when I was younger, I would tell the truth and get in trouble. Some people are just inherently honest. And I myself is one of those people. I'm inherently honest. If I'm asked a question, regardless of the consequences to myself, I'm going to tell the truth about it. Bottom line, point blank, period. I serve the truth. That's it. And that's all. I'm going to talk about this network shit now. I really done said what I had to say to that dude over there. Whatever happens after this, I could give a fuck about, because damn sure don't give a fuck about none that's coming out your mouth. I don't. See, you perpetrate like you don't want no trouble and you ain't part of this bullshit. But here you is, a part of some bullshit. In this situation, I believe that you the fraud. Because I just said this morning, if you know you ain't with the bullshit, even if you're on whatever side you're on, because it's people all the ways, it's people that's be in the chat all the time, and the channel holder be talking shit. They never take it to offense because they ain't part of no bullshit. They basically just the audience. See, if you're part of the audience and you ain't talking no bullshit, then anything that's said to that channel holder, you shouldn't take to offense. Unless, like I said this morning, you're part of the bullshit. See, it's people around this motherfucker that like to hide their dirty hands because it saves their image, hiding their dirty hands. I tend not to be like that. If my hands were dirty around here, I'll be the first one to say, yeah, it is what it is. I'm a man of honor. I stand on the shit that I believe in. And my intentions are always on the right side of things. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to talk about this network because I ain't going to be on here too long. I want to do some other shit today. Like, when you think of a network, like ABC, NBC, Fox. You also got to think of them in the terms of production companies. Teresa, how you doing, baby? Stephanie, how you doing? You get what I say right there? Networks, NBC, ABC, any type of networks. You got to consider those networks production companies. If you're producing something, especially like this content on here, if you're a part of a network and you producing something, that means you write motherfucking scripts. You get what I'm saying? So all these people that's a part of these networks, they involved with scripts, because that's what a production company does. I mean, that's what a network does. It produces shit. Like these networks on here, they produce content. It usually ain't too much truth in network productions. So just be mindful that when you see these motherfuckers out here with this network type shit, they producing shit, meaning that it ain't the truth. It's being produced. It's production. So just be mindful of these network people. There ain't no truth in it. They can entertain their audience. I'm an enlightened mind. You're right, wifey. They can entertain their audience. I'm an enlightened mind, though. You see what I'm saying? Just like any woman that I've ever been with, I've always laced them up on things that I think they didn't know. And the reason I do that is because any woman that I'm with, from my point of view, she's a better asset to me by knowing everything she needs to know. So you got a lot of men that capitalize off their women about what they don't know. You get what I'm saying? I tend to be different. I tend to think I benefit better when my woman don't know something and I do, and I can lace it up. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I do to my audience. I try to enlighten them on the things that I know and the things that I see. You get what I'm saying? Past that, that's what I'm about. I'm about enlightening, uplifting, and encouraging. That's it. That's all. Like I say, little dude. Nah, y'all know who little dude is. I ain't talking about him. That dude over there obviously want trouble with me. And that should tell you a lot about him. Be aware of the people that want trouble with you. See, I ain't gonna give him no trouble though. See, because I see that people that's too into this shit, like some people that said about me, and maybe at one time I was a little bit too into this. They tend to not be able to let shit go. You see what I'm saying? But like I say, I won't be in attendance. I won't never hear it. Because if I don't fuck with you, I don't listen to you. And I mean that literally. Not like a lot of these people that say they don't listen. I really don't. I could be doing something better with my time. And that's what I tend to do. Do shit better with my time. And then, bro, you really ain't no challenge, my nigga. If I really wanted to sit here and break some shit down, I could. It's a waste of time because you gonna take what I'm saying to you all the wrong ways and not take it until the way that I'm trying to show you something. Because all you niggas, I'm gonna give you an example of that. When I made a live about Lil Dude, after he did what he did to Blue Hunters, it was more to try to pull your coat on something, my nigga, than to try to check you. And me being the man that I am, I can admit that I took you saying that all street niggas are dumb, offensive. I can admit that. But still, that wasn't my driving factor of making a video about you, Lil Dude. It was more to enlighten you on some shit that I said. You get what I'm saying? But I can't admit that I took when you said all street niggas are dumb a little bit offensive. I can admit that. See, you people take shit like the wrong way. You get what I'm saying? Because that video was meant to more enlighten you than anything. That's all it was meant. But like I say, you people tend to take shit the wrong way. And instead of looking at the silver lining in something, y'all see only bad shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but that to each his own, that's you. Stupid ass people do stupid ass shit. Right on, Rifle. But like I say, me being the man that I am, I can admit that I was a little offended by you saying all street niggas are dumb. But that wasn't my motivation for making the video. I had a bigger motivation is to trying to show you something that I believe that you didn't see, my nigga. Somewhere some wires got crossed. But hey, that's your problem, man. Shit. I got my thought processes about a lot of things. I ain't saying they always right, but they always right for me. You get what I'm saying? A lot of this shit is being pushed by people that want to believe that how was it? A lot of this shit is being pushed by people. I just said something about them hiding them dirty hands. They like to hide those dirty hands. Hey, them hands dirty, whether hidden or seen. Them hands are still dirty. If I brought truth about you, it was only to bring truth about you. I never have no malicious intent, man. When I walk out my door in the morning, whoever I encountered that day, I'm not gonna have no malicious intent towards them. That ain't the way my mind works. I fully understand that the energy you give out is the energy you give back. I understand that. I ain't studying that little man. Hey, you know what, son? To tell you the truth, I consider a lot of these men on here little boys when they come to me. And I'm gonna tell you why, son. If they had a lot of the life experiences that I've had in my life, been able to see the things that I've able to see in my life, been able to be around the people I have been in my life, they will understand that I'm not like them. See, a lot of times people are, how I want to say it. A lot of times people will look at something and what they tend to do, they think other people is doing that as well. I tend to think openly. I don't put my thinking inside a box. But like I say, I consider a lot of these men that I've encountered on here little boys when they come to me. I don't play games. I don't know how many times I got to say that. I don't play games. That ain't what I do. Because if I said I'll kill your motherfucking ass, you best believe if I got that opportunity, that's exactly what will happen. Now, like I say, that's not meant as a threat or nothing like that. That's basically I'm using that to explain something about me that I don't play games. Past that, I could give a fuck what any of these motherfuckers say. Like my nigga Neutro said the other night, when he turned off this motherfucker, all that shit on here is dead. And I'm the same way. When I turn off YouTube, shit, that shit dead to me. If you ain't winning in life and you only believe that you're winning on YouTube, you're not winning. And that's just straight like that. So the only reason I ain't saying names because I'm talking more about characteristics than the person that y'all already know I'm talking about. Because I'm telling you, you believe what you want. Y'all can push all them false ass narratives if you want. But just because something ain't happened by y'all standards, because I don't understand how y'all gonna put a time or anything on somebody else does. Doesn't mean it ain't gonna happen. And I mean like that, man. Hell yeah. Shout out to my nigga Neutro. That nigga fucked me the long way. And I don't have no doubts about him. Already, wifey. Already. When I hit the motherfucker, my home button on my phone or on this computer, I fucking hit the X in the corner. Everything and everybody doesn't exist no more. It's only when I choose to come back to this motherfucker that y'all and everything exists. See, I'm rocking really in my real life. Believe that. I ain't got to sit here and tell you what I got or don't have. All I have to tell you is that I'm rocking for real in my real life. And me, nor that anybody that's connected to me in my real life is wanting for nothing because they got me. You did? I say, Biim, fuck you through there. Then boom, bitch.